Hey guys, this is Kimberly and it's Saturday, January the 7th, 2012, and it's at about 11 a.m. I apologize that I haven't made a video in a couple of weeks. It was the holidays, Christmas time, and I just kind of got tied up with that. And then a few things happened and I started having really bad panic and anxiety attacks. And as a result of those, I kind of have gone into a cocoon and been kind of asocial as far as making videos. I just haven't really been very motivated, and I really apologize for that because this is something that I should be including you all in and walking you through this, because this might be something that you guys experience. So basically in my last video I had talked about how I think I talked about how I had been cleared for surgery, and so they didn't have the new schedule yet and I had to wait to be scheduled. Well, here we are, we're already January 7th. I still haven't been scheduled yet. My anxiety has been really peaking and getting really bad, and it seems like it's all correlated around that time when I found out that, you know, I wasn't going to be having the December surgery, and then now, you know, January schedule is next week, and I haven't been scheduled yet. So I don't know if I'm going to be having surgery or not yet next week, and it's really taken a toll on me mentally. I'm really tired. You can see I've got lots of bags. I'm not really sleeping very well. And it's just really been hard. The anxiety attacks and panic attacks have been so bad that I have felt literally like I'm going to die and like I'm going to just tear myself out of my skin. They have been really bad and really frequent, and so I also have been dealing with some really bad emotional fluctuations as a result of the medications that I've been taking. So I tapered myself off of the Dilaudid since my last video, and my doctor had wanted me to go on fentanyl patches, 75 micrograms. But at that point when he ordered those, I was still on the Dilaudid, and I was still taking about 60 milligrams of Percocet a day. So once I took away the Dilaudid, I was increasing my Percocet, and I was taking about anywhere from 60 to 80 milligrams a day. And I got really scared of taking the fentanyl patches because I didn't want to get addicted to them. And I had taken away the Dilaudid and did not want to overdose because 75 mics is a pretty large dosage. So I have not used the patches yet, and I've been dealing with a lot of pain, and I have a lot of anxiety from that pain, and I probably need to just break down and start using the patches because I'm back up to 60 to 80 milligrams of Percocet a day now, just to get through the day. And they tried me on Robaxin. They took me off the Soma because the Soma wasn't working anymore. And with the Robaxin, I woke up one morning about a week and a half ago, and I just was hysterical. I was really agitated, really angry, just wasn't coping well. And I cried for probably a good hour and a half. And I felt really bad because my 6-year-old son came in and he saw me crying and he said, "Mommy, what's wrong?" You know, and I said, "Baby, I just feel so bad, you know. I mean, this past year has just been a horrible year, and I feel like I'm, you know, not really being that good of a mom because I'm so restricted right now in what I can do." And he just put his arms around me, you know, and he's grown up so much this past year, and he just told me, he said, "You know, Mommy, you're going to have your next surgery soon, and you just need to be patient." And, you know, my heart just kind of like warmed up at that moment, and I just realized, you know, he's right. I do need to be patient, and I need to understand that this isn't going on my timeline. This is going on God's timeline, and getting anxious and having panic attacks and, you know, things like that isn't going to help me. And so anyway, I realized at that moment that the Robaxin wasn't the right medicine for me. So I have quit taking the Robaxin, and I am back to taking the Soma. The Soma really does not help, and I'm having a lot of muscle spasms. And my doctor, I know that Valium works well for spasms, but that's something that we haven't talked about, and I'm not sure if we will, because I don't know if I'm going to see him. I'm supposed to see him on the 19th. I don't know if I will, if I'm going to be having surgery before then, or if I'm not. Everything's still up in the air, so there's really a lot of confusion right now with what's going on with me. Physically, I've been trying to be more active. The past week, I have gotten out a lot more. I've really enjoyed having the sunlight hit my face and be in the warmth and get a little bit of vitamin D, because that's so important for your mental health as well, you know, your emotional health and physical health as well. So I've been trying to be more active, trying to walk more. My biggest problem right now is that when I get up, if I don't take a early morning dosage of the Percocet, I'm in excruciating pain by the time that I wake up. So I still need to, since I took away the Dilaudid, I need to put back in a 2:30 or a 3:30 a.m. Percocet. And so I really am not sleeping well as a result. He ordered me Ambien and Trazodone, and he says that those are a good combination to take together to help sleep, especially after spinal surgery. I am in so much pain, though. When I wake up in the morning, I once again am panicked and anxious and afraid to take these new combinations. I really seem to have developed now this, what if I were going to self-diagnose myself, and I'm not doing that. But if I had to give myself a self-diagnosis, I would say that I have now developed like a generalized anxiety disorder, because I'm suddenly anxious about everything. And, you know, like when I got the fentanyl patches, even though I'm a nurse and I know what fentanyl is and what it does and everything, I was reading the packet and all the labels. And then I became overwhelmed and was just frantic about, oh my God, what am I going to do? You know, he's decreased my Percocet now. I'm not taking the Dilaudid anymore. And now he wants me on fentanyl 75 mics. Well, lots of people die from that dosage, you know, I mean, and I've been on it in the past, in 2007, when I had my surgery that went so wrong, that I've talked about in other videos. And I was on it at that time, but I was in the hospital and I was on a heart monitor and, you know, oxygen, pulse oximeter, and things like that. So that, you know, was a totally different situation. And so it's probably my mind is playing a lot of tricks on me right now. And I'm still waiting for that psych consult, and I hope that that will come through sooner than later, because I really don't like these panic attacks and these anxiety attacks and the sudden crying spells. And, you know, I'm an extroverted person. I love being out there, and I love making friends, and I love talking to people and meeting new people and doing things. And I'm so restricted right now that, you know, some days I feel really, really good, and then other days I just feel like, you know, I have nothing, but I know that I have a lot. It's just this battle of good versus evil. It's like I have this little bad devil, you know, on this side telling me, oh, all these bad things. And then I have this good angel on this side telling me all of these really good things, trying to counteract each other. And so it's really just a lot of spiritual warfare and trying to get through that and fight that battle. And it's been very tiring for me, very trying emotionally, physically, and mentally as well. And I'm very thankful because I have a lot of really good friends and family. I have a couple of really close friends on GLP and Spine Health who have been helping me through this. And if it weren't for you guys, I really would not be where I'm at right now. And I have another really good friend, Tabitha, who had spine surgery, and she has been invaluable to me on this journey, because she is a close friend, and she's been able to share so much about her struggles being a you know, young mother and having kids the same age, what she's gone through. So we've been able to share war stories. But that's kind of where I've been the past couple of weeks, and I'm sorry that I haven't posted sooner. My time is about up. So I'm going to close this for now, but I am going to try really hard to get back into the habit of posting at least every other day. Even if I don't have anything to say, I'll just ramble on for 10 minutes or so, okay? So I hope that everyone has a blessed day. Thank you for your continued prayers and your diligence and watching the videos and all your love and your support. It really has been what has gotten me through the past couple of weeks, even if I haven't responded personally to you, or it's taken me a while to email you back. You all just have been wonderful, and I really appreciate it. So God bless you all, and I will talk to you soon. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.